What is up, everybody? Hey, Sergeant Power Pickle here. I am here with Tuka. Yeah, right here. And Drifter from Japan. Yeah. Today we're doing some GTA 5. So I got some topics for you guys. Also, I'm gonna try to make this really fun. Hopefully, you guys bear with me through the at least 5-minute intro because, it always happens like that and we always seem to be having some troubles. So, as always, every night at 10 o'clock I go live for an hour or more depending on how I feel. But tonight I decided to go live. It is 8:30 and yeah. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's totally have some fun. Warframe was totally. Oh shit! Oh shit, son! Oh, scatterfingers! Ah!
Scatterfingers.
Yeah. Let's get right up in on this. Hold on. Go like that. Hopefully, yeah, no matches found. Unfortunately, what the fuck? People. Alright, there we go. I got that live and all good to go. So, alright. Everything is set. Oh, damn, Tuka, you got some moves going on there. So, guys, the two topics. Well, the one topic that I'm gonna start leading off this is, the difference in between heavy metal music versus the party music that is today, like such as the Justin Bieber type of crap, Katy Perry type of crap, and our everyday music. A lot of people seem to be hating on metal and seeming to be, like, oh, it's melodic death shit, and they only talk about, death, and they only talk about, oh, it's bad shit, and, blah, 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 and it's like, they don't really understand, what's going on, and so, this is gonna be the topic, just heavy metal versus...
3 days, man, like, that's not heavy metal, but, man, like, I can listen to their fucking songs, and it's like, just, I don't know, describes my life.
Yeah, but, yeah, exactly, like, I don't know, a lot of people are like, heavy metal is just demonic shit. They don't really look into how do I explain it? They don't really look into like the serious stuff behind it.
Damn. It's not like fucking rap, man. It's like, oh, I shot this fool, or I banged that, bitch, or like.
Exactly, and I remember, like, yeah, Tuka earlier, I remember how we all started this conversation is about Justin Bieber. Like, whenever you brought up Justin Bieber and, like, people think that, his music is good and all this and that, like, man, like, come on. Like, I don't know, I find, like, metal is a more meaningful music than on the radio today. It's, I don't know, I like a lot of people are like, oh, it's demonic shit, they're all just talking, like, in a fucking deep voice and shit. You know what, metal is opera. Believe it or not, metal is opera. And,
it'd be funny if you could sit on the toilet. Like PlayStation Home, yeah.
I don't really know how to.
Yeah, you sit on the toilet. That joint actually makes noises like you're taking a crap. Like, it's so funny.
But I listen to metal on a regular basis. It's my type of music all the time, and like I want to clarify with people that metal just isn't a bunch of demonic shit. There is meaningful stuff, even if it does sound demonic and stuff. It's it's opera in the lowest form. Like, you hear the opera singers singing, like, oh, all this high stuff and stuff, but, like, literally metal is just the lowest form. Like, try picturing, let's just say, I mean, like, go look up a song from Whitechapel, just a brief, like, 2, you know, seconds, 20 seconds, you know, just a brief, just listen to it, you know, see what it's all about. And try picturing that in your head with an opera voice, a really high-pitched opera voice. It just wouldn't work. You know, it just wouldn't work. What are we about to do? Oh.
That's right. R1, the handbrakes on this John. I forgot.
Yeah. Compared to the new music today, like what would you guys like? I don't know. Would you guys listen to the new? Oh shit! Would you guys listen to like the new music? Or what do you guys think on music that's out today, such as the Justin Bieber stuff, such as Katy Perry, such as, you know, like the stuff that is on
some Katy Perry songs, man, like you know, like are okay, but I mean, it's like other ones that are like I don't like.
The everyday music, though.
Like,
I mean,
I'm diverse in music, man. So, backflip my car. Oh,
oh shit,
whoops, that didn't work.
I don't know what's going
Man,
on.
you're not
All
supposed
right.
to take. My car's like all beat up here. I think I had to
Oh,
jump
what?
off the bridge here.
Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Oh my god, this is insane. I wish I had Area 51 on here. That would have been awesome. They gotta make a GTA that's like really crazy and stuff. Damn, man. I'm not too sure how to lead into this music topic here.
Well, basically, I don't think people really like deeply listen to heavy metal. Like when they hear it, they automatically think of like the devil because of that really screaming.
Yes.
Yeah, like those fucking like
that's the
deep
first thing that they think
growls
about,
and
like
shit.
death, like, what-
They don't understand it. It's I find, okay, metal is the type of music that is definitely like, you have to grow into it. You can't just be like, I'm gonna like metal. Tomorrow I'm gonna start listening to metal and stuff. Like, it literally took me years to learn how to like it. And now it's, you know, like, I can't go a day without it. And it's, I find it's more meaningful, like, literally. Like, they have really good, deep stuff. I mean, I know of a band, just for example, I know of a band, they're called Gojira, like Godzilla, for those of you guys who don't know. Man, the guy had, there's two guys in the band that are both brothers, and the one main singer had like really bad life problems, situational problems with money, and, you know, stuff like that. And what he decided to do is he decided to like literally drop everything, move out of his house with nothing, like literally nothing. He went into the forest and built a house out of trees and like stubs and stuff like that. He lived in the forest for 2 years, living on nothing but, you know, wildlife and his survival skills. That's what he did. He met this girl and stuff like that. She was a lawyer, dropped everything she had, quit her job and everything to go live in the forest with him. He wrote his first album while in the wilderness, the love and peace of the world, and taking, you know, life for granted and shit. And, you know, like, and all their songs are like meaningful, like, you know, like don't pollute the earth and shit like that, and, you know, stuff is really bad to happen, and like all their songs are like meaningful like that, but they are still the metal style. And it's just really awesome, I find, like, in order to do that, it's wow, you know, like, that's inspiration.
Why are you spectating, man? Did you finish the race, bro?
Yes.
Sorry. God damn. You suck.
I was just talking. But, I guess the next topic is probably going to be pretty short, seeing as how, like, there's not too much, you know, like, I don't really know how to keep the conversation going, but, topic 2. Alright. Is there a God, or is there not? What are our theories? And like earlier I said, I don't think that there is a God, but then I come like later finding, like, I really sat down and thought, I was like, wait a minute, you know, like, there might not be a God per se, you know, like, oh, the Almighty, He created the whole earth and blah blah blah. I don't believe in that, but I believe in, you know, how like everybody dies, their spirit carries on. It can carry on to another life, or it can be like wandering the earth and stuff like that. But, you know, we do have a spirit. There, you know, every life on this planet that dies has a spirit, and the earth was once nothing and did have life on it eventually, you know. So I was thinking, you know, the Greek mythology, let's just think, because it's like the most believable. They have Zeus, their main god, and then they have all the other gods that are still a high rank, but not as high rank as Zeus. Zeus is like, you know, the ruler, and then the rest are just like his disciples, you know, there to, you know, I don't really know how to explain it.
Hades is like the god of death.
And, but like, if we all die, like the first people, the first creatures or whatever like that, you know, I'm pretty sure that multiple of them died, and like, you know, their spirits carried on, and they, let's just think outside of the box here. Let's just, like, they all had a meeting or whatever, because, like, you know, we do have a ghost. We do have, you know, whatever. So I'm pretty sure that they can communicate with each other. So they probably got around and decided, like, you know, you're the main boss that's going to control everything, and we're going to help you do that. And because that they've been dead, and they were the first people dead and stuff like that, they have the knowledge of everything that's happened so far. And some people that, like, a story that happened 2 weeks ago, there was a girl who died in a fire, and her, like, there was a little boy, it was 5 years old, who was, like, starting to talk about, you know, like, I remember my past life, like, I died in a fire, and I remember my house, like, he was starting to talk about this shit to his mom and stuff, and his mom was getting a little concerned and being like, you know, my kid's 5 years old, starting to be like, I died in a fire, you know, like, my name was this, my, like, you know, real, like, intense shit, and, like, they actually did tests, and I'm guessing it, like, it was legitly true, like, he was this other girl who carried, from the little boy's words, he was like, I died in a fire, I met God, and then when I woke up, I was a little boy. And it's just, you know, it's really, really weird to hear that and stuff, you know, like, I don't know, like, is there a God, or, like, isn't there? It's hard to say, really. Drifter, what are your thoughts on do you believe that there's something out there, like, or is there just nothing?
I believe there's something out there, man, you know, but, like, I don't want to classify, you know, like, as a being, you know, like, God or whatever. I mean, you know, like, but, you know, like, my stepdad, man, like, when he was going through his cancer treatment and shit, man, like, he literally died twice on the table, man, like, through his operation surgery, man, like, he said that, you know, like, he went to heaven and back, you know, like, he felt, you know, like, a fucking, like, warm presence and shit, you know, like, everything, like, he was, like, the way he described it, I mean, like, all the colors, you know, like, just, like, really bright, you know, like, he could hear, like, you know, like, his, I guess, like, his mom's voice or something like that, you know, like, basically saying, you know, like, it's not your time or some shit.
What?
But, me personally, man, you know, like, I've never had an outer body experience, I mean, so.
Like, I've never had an outer body experience either, but it's like, you know, it makes you think that, you know, if you're an atheist, like I am, like, I'm an atheist and shit, I don't believe in God, but it's like, there is something, you know, there's got to be an explanation for what these people are experiencing. Oh my god.
You must have hit that loop thing, man, it being too
I can't go through it, man. I just can't get my car through this. Oh, see, it's like, no matter what I do, I can't.
But I mean, you know, like, I do believe in ghosts, you know, and like shit like
yeah,
that. I mean,
me
you know,
too.
Too many weird things I've seen happen, you know, like, I've heard about happening, man, like, not to believe.
There you go. Actually, there could be a crazy topic. What are the creepiest things you have experienced?
All right,
what
man.
about
Like,
other
we was in Gettysburg, man, on vacation, and like we were sitting in a hotel lobby, and there was this guy down there, you know, like in the lobby. It was me and my uncle, and he was talking to the hotel manager, man. He's like, he was like, man, he was like, you know, like me and my family, you know, like we came up here on vacation, you know, from like such and such state. I can't remember what state it was, you know. And he's like, you know, we're just out, you know, taking a tour of the battlefield, man. And he's like, you know, I had my camera, you know, like, you know, just like filming, you know, everything and like that, you know, like what we were doing. He's like, when I went back to the hotel, he's like, you know, I put the, you know, like hooked the camcorder up to like, you know, like the TV and played it back, man. He was like, you know, I thought I was watching, you know, like a battlefield scene or something like that. You know, and so like the hotel manager, you know, like told him, you know, like to go ahead, you know, and like hook his camcorder up to like the TV in the lobby, you know, so like he could see it. And like you could tell, I mean, like it was legit. I mean, like because it's like a digital camcorder, so like there's no tape you could put in or anything like that to fake it, man. Like you could like it looked like a battle scene, man. Like you seen the soldiers, you know, like fighting, you know, like just out there, like silhouetted soldiers, man. You know, not like, you know, like it would look like a person, like you could see through them. That's what was like so weird, yo. Like actually, like, you know, like having a battle, man. It was fucking weird.
That's pretty creepy. I've seen some pretty unexplainable stuff, and I know, like, oh man, I don't.
You live near one of the most haunted places on like fucking.
I
Like...
do, I do. I live near one of the most haunted places in Canada, and it's literally beside my house. All right. And it's creepy as fuck. Wall jail. And if you actually go for streamers and all this stuff, like I'm not making this up, go on YouTube right now and type in Cornwall jail. I think it's ghost hunters or something like that. The ghost hunters or whatnot from that TV show actually came to my city to go through this jail. Now, this jail is like 200 years old, 300 years old. Like, it's an old freaking jail. And my city is one of the oldest cities in Canada itself. Like, all of Canada. So it's, you know, it's an old friggin' jail. And there's a lot of creepy shit that goes on here. I mean, like, I could tell you many stories of things I've seen. And, like, you guys probably wouldn't believe it. You guys probably think that it's bizarre. Really. What is going on? Landrace? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, but there was things like you can actually go on a tour in this jail, and pay to go to a tour and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, like, there's a little spiral staircase and stuff that they actually, you know, it used to be the hanging room where people get hung and stuff, and you know they did some pretty beheadings and stuff like that here. Like, it used to be a gruesome, like, not so.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's pretty fucked up here.
No, I mean, like, I took the wrong turn from the start. I didn't realize it was, like, start, boom, left turn. Like, holy crap.
But, it's some creepy stuff, and, like, apparently, there's a rope, right? And, oh, shit. The rope is, it tells you don't go up the stairs. And, one of my friends went up the stairs and took their camera. And, literally, I shit you not, in their video... Like, in their fucking video, it was like they started walking up the stairs and they heard a fucking high-pitched scream. Like, high-pitched scream that was like, don't come up here. And then it just screamed, like, ah! Like, coming down the stairs. Like, something was coming down the stairs. And they were just, like, freaked out. Freaked right out. And, I mean, wow. You can go see this for yourself. Like, this is, like, legit. And, doors and stuff, like cell doors close and stuff like that. You hear people talking. You hear keys that bang up against the metal cells and shit like that as like you're walking by. Like, you'll hear stuff like that, and like it's not a fun place. And like sometimes what creeps me out, and just thinking about it, I'm getting chills right now, is like sometimes when you walk by the jail and like at night, because it's like right near my house, you can't help but miss a big fucking jail. It's you see faces in the window sometimes that it just like, you know, you glance and it's like you see the face there and it like moves away or like fades away or something like that. It's like, it's creepy, and that's the type of thing that you don't want to see at nighttime, especially when, you know, you're walking and you just look and you see a face. Like, I feel bad for the people that actually went into that jail, but that's why they closed it down. Like, it used to be open, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. Like, that jail was still in use. And,
Damn.
yeah, they closed it down because of how haunted it was. And people were like, the prisoners were starting to commit suicide in there because of the creepy things that were, you know, going on. They just didn't, you know, they couldn't handle it. The worst punishment ever. And
Man, I have a something, you know, my stepdad was telling me, man, from when he lived in Oregon Hill, man, you know, and like I've actually heard this from a couple of people, you know, around his age. This is a place in Richmond, and he said as a kid there was this old abandoned house, you know, like it was a mansion, like in this area, man. And he said on Halloween, you know, like they walked past the mansion, you know, house looked like, you know, like it had been like, you know, redone, man, like, you know, like it won't boarded up, it had got painted, you know, like the grass had been cut. You know, and like there was actually people like standing on the porch, like handing out candy and shit, you know. So, and then he said, you know, the next day, you know, him and his friends were walking to school and whatnot, and the house was like boarded back up, abandoned, like paint just like, you know, chipping off the damn building and shit, you know, just the way it was. He said like it literally scared him, man. He's like he took off running, like him and his friends just took off running. And my uncle actually told me the exact same thing, man, and like some people that lived in Oregon Hill, you know, that my stepdad knew. I thought it was pretty insane.
damn, man. There's
I'm like the lowest ranked person in the damn lobby. I suck.
There's a man-made river that's right beside my house here too. It's called the St. Lawrence River, and it was literally, it's a fucking big ass river, and it splits the US and Canada, and it goes all the way from like Montreal to I think, oh fuck man, all the way through Ontario and shit, and it's all man-made, all dug out by hand. And there used to be a village that was there, in there, and like they were building a big dam and a big horseshoe dam. Like there's 2 dams here, like 2 big ass two big ass dams, and the people, like they requested the people to move out and, like, you know, find other homes and stuff because they were flooding in that place because they were building a dam. Those people didn't want to leave because it was their homes. They didn't want to have to afford new homes or, like, you know, some bullshit like that. So some people literally just said fuck you and stayed in their homes. They didn't care. The people started flooding in the place. Now, it's an actual, like, the village is still there. Alright guys, the village is still there. It is underwater. Now, you can't take a boat through, like, part of the St. Lawrence River because you'll hit a house. You'll hit stuff, and, like, literally you can go out in the middle of the river and, like, stand on a church. I've done it. I went kayaking and I've stood on houses and shit like that in there, and it's pretty fucked up. That's also, like, right near my house too. And apparently there's, like, a big campground that's there too. This is all taking place, like, in Ingleside and stuff, and fuck, I can't get around this corner. But apparently at this campground, it has the road that used to be the main road that went to the village. Now the road still goes to the village, but it goes into the water. And, like, you can walk along the road and just follow it and keep walking on it into the river, and it's fucked up. But apparently at night though, like, you can hear voices and stuff, or you can still see.
You're
like,
struggling so bad.
Yeah, I am, man. I can't get through this. Like, but it's.
Wow, his adder's like too fat; it won't fit.
I got it.
Glitched out. His car's too fat.
I got it. I got it,
He's, like,
guys.
stuck in one of the, like, what the heck? What? How'd you get in that?
There was also another thing that's also, it's literally a 45-minute walk away from my place, and I swear to God, like, I'm thinking outside of the box here, guys, but I swear to God that there was like
a... this, man, like he's like glitched or something, man. Like, what is going on with his car?
But fuck, man, Oh,
What? I don't understand how he got in that. Like, what are y'all doing, man? He's trying to hit the ramp backwards.
I almost made it.
And Tuka, his car is like half stuck, like on the like, what is like what?
I don't know. All right, guys, but I'm finishing my story here. There's like a village. It's a little subdivision that's not too far from here, and what it is, it's called Glenview Heights, and like my city used to be an old barracks for World War II, and yeah. Okay, that one specific part used to be like legit where all the barracks were set up. That was camp. And every now and then, at nighttime, you can see the soldiers walking around in a march formation and shit like that, walking around the subdivision and shit. It's really creepy. Like, I've witnessed this one day. Like, I walked outside my door. It was 10 o'clock at night. I remember this. I walked outside my door. I could not believe my eyes. I swear to God, there was at least 100 ghosts all walking. Just, you know, like, and they were kind of respectful. Like, I was walking to a house, like, because, like, my friend, like, lived directly in front. So I was walking to his, and, like, I swear to God, I almost hit, like, a mother and a kid, but she, like, pulled them out of the way because they were running. And, like, I almost got in their way, and the mother, like, pulled them back and stuff. And I was like, this is really, really creepy. Like, you don't know what to think at that point. Like, I've never been so scared in my life, seeing soldiers, seeing, like, old people in, like, 1800s clothes, like, dresses and stuff. Like, it was fucked up. Fucked up.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened to Tuka's car right there, man. Like, that was some weird shit, man. Like, it was just, like, glitched or something.
Creepiest thing that has ever happened to me, and it's still unexplained today. And I don't know. I don't think I'm cursed or anything like that, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what to make of this, and let's just see if you guys can actually think of something. Call me crazy. I know you guys are gonna call me fucking crazy. Alright, I was standing with my other two buddies, alright, and we were outside smoking weed and shit like that, and we were standing at the end of our road in the subdivision. It was like a really small subdivision, like picture like a rectangle, and like inside the rectangle there was like 4 streets. It was just all divided into 4 and stuff like that, long ways. So we were standing at one end, and it was near a forest, right? And I was just facing one way. Now, I did not see anything. Didn't see anything, but this is what I heard. My buddy's back was like facing the way that I heard this. And he was facing me, and my other buddy was facing, like, standing to the side. And I was facing towards it and my buddy. And I don't know what it was, but all I heard was the loudest pitch scream. You know, like, in Destiny, remember that friggin' Omnigul or whatever her name is? Remember that really high-pitched scream?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard that, but coming towards me. Like, I mean, it was so loud and piercing. Up on the ground, and I covered my ears, and I felt something, like, hit my back, and it really, really hurt, and I started bleeding. And my friend just, like, looked at me, and he was like, what? Because he didn't hear a thing. He didn't hear it. My buddy didn't see it, and he was like, I was like, what? And like, my buddy was standing in front of me that had his back turned towards this thing, and it was just like, man, like the look in your eyes was like the most, it was like you got like the shit scared right out of you. He was like, you were terrified for like a second. He's like, I didn't know what happened. And like, I look on my back, and currently I have 3 hole punch marks in my back, and I can't explain it. I heard that scream, and I fell on the ground, and I fucking hurt my back, and I started bleeding, and I have 3 hole punch marks in my back. And I showed my friend, I was like, you know, this just happened. Like, this just started hurting. Like, I fell on the ground because of this. Like, it hurt. Like, it fucking hurt. And my friend couldn't, I can't describe it. I really can't. No one can. There's no explanation. It happened, and it was probably 2 seconds worth of shit. I heard the scream, felt the mark, and then that was it. It was over. Like, I don't know. I mean, you guys can call me crazy, but
Yo, like I don't know how to fucking use like the rockets.
Or
And shit.
L3. L3.
Oh.
Motherfucker! Tuco, what are some crazy ghost stories that you have heard or like actually personally witnessed yourself?
Oh, I have like, not much, I only have like one really quick. Okay, so, I think I was around like 7 years old, and it was basically, you know how families take family pictures and that, so, it was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it was like in May, and we were taking like a family picture inside of my kitchen. So, we were taking out family pictures inside my kitchen. So, like, later, after, like, we got those pictures, like, published and stuff, like, my mom was looking through them, and then she was seeing, like, a weird face, like, in the window. Like, our backs were faced towards the window, and it was, like, a face in the window. And
What?
then, like, it was, like, super creepy, and then, like, no one could figure it out who it was. So we bought this house for my dad's friend, because he was an old guy. And my dad's friend got this house from his grandpa, and his grandpa supposed to die in it.
Wow.
So you could probably already guess it. So my dad took this picture to work, and he was like, why does this look so familiar? This guy was like, that's my grandpa. He's like, you know, the guy who died in the house.
Whoa!
Damn. That's insane.
That's actually
Yeah.
fucking creepy. Oh, dude.
I got another one, man.
Alright.
When I was staying with my uncle, man, we went to this, we were walking through this cemetery called Hollywood Cemetery, which, like, it's, like, some really famous presidents buried there and whatnot. And, you know, my uncle went to, like, you know, go to the bathroom and whatnot, so, like, I sit down on the bench, I guess, next to, like, the cemetery caretaker's, house. And, like, this girl, you know, like, walks out, probably about, like, 12, 13, man. I think I was, like, 16 or something like that at the time. And sits on the bench next to me. Like, we actually start carrying on a conversation. And then when my uncle comes out, you know, like, he's walking at me, you know, looking at me like I'm crazy because, you know, like, I'm sitting there talking and, you know, like, looking next to me and shit like that. And then when he gets out there, he's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, there's a girl next to me. Now, like, I turned and she was gone. And then, like, the guy, like, I guess, like, the cemetery caretaker comes out of the house, man. I was like, and I was telling him what I was explaining to him what happened. He's like, yeah, you know, and he was like, you know, like, told me, like, the girl's name, and, like, he, like, told me to come in the house, and there's a picture frame of the girl, like, above a fireplace, and he was like, that's he sit there and told me, like, I guess, like, she was like some kin to, like, the people that, like, used to own, like, the cemetery caretaker's house or something like that, like a while back, and she had, like, died in, like, an auto accident or something like it was crazy shit.
Fucking shit, what the fuck is this?
So it's like, man, actually, you know, like, sitting there, like, had a damn, like, conversation with a fucking ghost. That was insane.
That's insane. I don't think I could.
Yeah, she was, you know, I mean, you know, not a bad, like, you know, bad looking person. I mean,
But it's creepy to,
yeah,
I mean, like, just have a, you know,
yeah,
conversation
to
with a
think about
ghost.
that,
Like,
yeah.
if I was ever to have a conversation with a ghost or, you know, a relative or something like that, don't make your presence be a ghost figure. I want it to be something where it's like I'm walking outside and you come up to me and it's like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And
Yeah, I could not tell that it was a ghost figure, man. Like, you know, I literally thought, like, I was talking to, like, a legit person.
That's fucked. Like, see, that's how I would want to talk to ghosts. Like, if my dad was to ever, because, like, my dad was passed, but, like, you know, if I was to ever definitely, like, want to talk to my dad again, like, I want it to be like that. Like, you know, him coming up to me in a store or a restaurant.
I'm missing the bridge. Oh, wow.
Oh my god, dude, there's cops and shit now in this race? What is going on?
Cause yeah, we raced through the freaking we were racing through the military base.
Oh. Man, this race is so crazy.
Oh
What
my
the
God. Oh
fuck?
my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh!
My tire's flat. They shot my
I ain't
tire
pulling
out,
no
bro.
car over! I'm not pulling no car over! Tuka, you got any more ghost stories? Anything that's...
Crap. Getting shot up. I can't move. No. Oh.
I'm trying to think. I've got some pictures of ghosts on my phone. Like there was my old buddy who was just, you know, he lived in Jeff, you know, Razor that we.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I was staying at his place because like whenever he was living in Cornwall and stuff like that, and like I looked out his window and there used to be like an old train station or an old train tracks that used to be there, but they took it out. Like there was no train tracks there at this time that I took the picture, and. I just decided to take 2 pictures because, you know, they were building a road and just completely taking out that. So I was like, you know, I just want this for memories, you know, like this was once here. And when I took the picture, I immediately took 2 pictures. Snap, snap. All right, that quick. Snap, snap. And in these pictures was the first picture, it was a black fucking figure standing on bar, like it was bar. And then the next picture, the fucking figure was right in the backyard. And I was like, and it was like seconds apart from each other. I still currently have this picture. It's on my phone, but my phone is dead and I cannot find a charger to it. Like, it's impossible to find a charger for this phone. I can't turn it on. And, yeah, it's fucked up. Like... I don't know, it's really weird. There was even another, oh fuck, I forget, there was like another story too. Oh!
And then like a bright white ball, yeah, ball figure appeared inside the picture.
No, it
happened to me once.
Oh. Okay, now I remember. Now I remember what happened. Okay, this was a picture that I witnessed, right? And it's literally, I would to say, the most haunted place in Cornwall itself, just my city. And this picture, it was, you know, just my friend and her friend sitting at the table, sitting at her coffee table and shit like that. And, what was it? Yeah, it was her friend sitting at the table, and like it was her who took the picture. And literally, when the picture was developed, she showed me this picture because I didn't believe her. And now I'm starting to think that the movie 13 Ghosts is a real fucking thing, because in that picture there were 13 ghosts. Now, it may not have been the way that the movie was set. Okay, I'm like starting to fucking freak out about like talking about this picture because it's creepy. I swear, and I shit you not, I swear I seen the devil, okay? Because in this picture, there were 13 ghosts, and you had to flip the picture around so many different ways, and the devil had his arms around the kids, smiling. And like, you can see this shit, and there was like other ghosts that were sitting there. Some were sitting on her lap, some were like, you know, standing beside each other as a family and stuff like that. It was the creepiest picture I'd ever seen. And the ghost, you actually had to flip the picture upside down, and he was there.
That's fucked up.
Yes, and they say if you keep a picture of a ghost, then it's, you know, you're haunted and followed by that ghost. Thank God I do not have this picture. I don't even have a picture of this picture because I don't, you know, I don't want to risk anything like that. And the ghost that I did take a picture of, my phone is dead and will not turn on and cannot find anything to turn it on. So, you know, like, you know, something's corrupting it, and it's just, you know, it's fucked up. It's some fucked up shit.
It's to a Radio Shack, man, about like a fucking, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can find you like some of the charts and songs with.
Really weird. I'm afraid
Why
to.
are we running like? Why does this joint go like apart, like uphill, off?
I don't even know.
Like this, it's hard. Like, where are y'all at, man? Like, y'all way behind me.
I am way up. I am way up.
Oh crap!
Drifter, do you have any more crazy ghost events that happened or you heard?
I can't really think of any right now.
Oh no!
Oh shit, man. Yeah, I got. Wow. I can't go no farther, man. What the hell? This is retarded.
My car won't even make it up the mountain.
That's what I was saying. There we go. Just had to stay on the gas for a minute.
Like, I'm on the gas and my car's just sliding down.
I guess my #1 big fear is ghosts. Like, I'm terrified. I'm petrified. Like, petrified. Like, if I were to see a ghost, I think that I would not be able to talk. I would be frozen in time. Like, I would be so scared, I would not know what to do.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because it's, I don't even know. It's an actual presence, you know? It's an actual person that was living. It's creepy just to think, you know? Like, how long were you watching me for? How long is, like, you know, like... Weird shit about ghosts. Weird stuff. What in the fucking shit?
Second out of 3. I thought I was first.
What?
Cause I thought you were back there with Tuka when he was stopped and he like machine
Nah,
gunned the hell out of
man.
me.
I am fucking... What? Wait till you get to the top of the mountain, guys. What the fuck? I hope I don't die going down here. I'm fucking flying down the mountain.
So what's your #1 fear?
My #1 fear
Yes.
might sound stupid. Dying alone.
Your #1 fear, dying alone. Actually, yeah, that actually... Yeah. I would not want to die alone. That would actually suck.
What about being buried alive?
Oh my fuck, yeah, that too. That or drowning. Drowning. Fuck shit. Would hate
Yeah,
to be
I've
drowning.
I've almost had an experience where I almost drowned before. So.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was bad. Like, my friend kept me under the water, like, held me underwater, and it was just like, she was all like trying to play and shit like that, and like, I came up for air, I only grabbed half a breath, and she pulled me under again. I was like, freaking out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was a girl.
You couldn't outbeat her? Or something?
No, like, it was just playing. I didn't expect it. Like, you know, I came up, you know, like, I dived into the water and came up, and like, she fucking grabbed my shoulders and pulled me under. I was like, fuck. I couldn't breathe.
The wow.
Yeah. Now you know what I was saying. Wait till you guys get to the top of the mountain.
I was at the top. I was at that fucking ramp, yo. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Run off the ramp and just go down the hill. Follow the crease.
That's what she said.
Follow the crease into the hole. Oh fuck.
That's terrible. Oh my god, I'm flipping. I'm flipping. Up, 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 up. Wow. Wow. Down, down, down. Off-roading. Off-roading. Oh, oh. Man, wow. Too bad you couldn't see it catch all that flipping. Woo, turbo boost. Oh, tree.
Oh, 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 shit.
Who are you watching? Tuka?
Tuka. Oh, look at you flipping. Oh, shit. Did not finish, I guess. Oh, no, you restarted. Having some troubles.
Yeah, who needs a truck when you got a Lamborghini, man, to go off-road? Yeah, I'm talking about.
Fail. Oh my god.
God, how much, like, downhill is this damn mountain, bro?
All the way down. Oh,
said.
that was some bullshit.
Woo, yeah, off-roading!
That is all the topics that I have for today for everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed those topics, and if anybody in the stream has any comments or whatnot on anything like that, please, comment away and, I guess go into chat with everybody. So, what's up, streamers? What's going on?
I got 11 seconds.
I don't think that the streamers will talk, but if they don't talk, well, that sucks. And well, we had fun talking about our subjects anyway.
We'll have more and better ones tomorrow.
Hopefully, we have good and better ones tomorrow. Yeah, we gotta pick topics that we like and know and stuff. Streamers, are there any topics or anything like that that you would like to hear for tomorrow's?
Why you got my car behind me?
For tomorrow's video. Was that the last one?
Wait, hold on.
I think that was 6 out of 6. That was the last one.
Wait, did anyone else see that?
What?
When Sergeant won the race, he had my car behind him.
Oh, it should. I thought I could have swore it showed the Zentorno.
My screen ahead, my car.
You're like, what? No. No.
She looks back again like, oh, is this true? No.
Won the whole playlist.
Who won that?
You.
Oh wow.
You won the whole
I
thing.
didn't think I did all that great. Damn.
Yo, you guys want to do something for the streamers?
That is it for the video today.
Why did like spawn me out in the middle of fucking nowhere with a fucking gun?
So, streamers and YouTubers, I thank you guys all for watching today's video. I know I went early live today, but that is all right. And I went a little bit shorter today too. I'm sorry for that. I still am not feeling 100% the greatest, so that's why I went live early, like a good 2 hours early. And oh, look at my girl, she's going nuts in that car. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and if you guys are new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Really helps out in the long run. I thank you guys all joining the pickle in the pickle jar, and now it's time to open up that pickle jar and let you guys go free. And until tomorrow, where we can all reunite again. So I thank you guys all, and smash that like button, and we will see you in tomorrow's video, guys.
There.